Nearly 1 week into early voting, the Bexar County's elections administrator says we're behind nearly 20,000 votes from where we were in the last presidential election. Eyewitness News reporter Mariah Medina is joining us live with more on those latest numbers. Mariah?
Yeah, Elections Administrator Jacque Callanen says that while we are behind, she expects that we will soon catch up after Governor Greg Abbott extended early voting by 6 days. Now, when it comes to mail-in ballots, there is still time to request one if you qualify. So far, the county has sent out 105,000 mail-in ballots and has already received back nearly 60% of those ballots. Callanen says that is unheard of. She says the enthusiasm over the elections is obvious, but to be mindful about how you go about sharing that enthusiasm.
Yesterday seemed to be a difficult day for us because yesterday was the day of cell phones. Everybody, not everybody, most of the sites had people that were taking selfies, taking pictures of their ballots. No cell phones, no electronics inside the voting area. So that was the big thing yesterday. So again, please help us get that word out. No electronics in the immediate voting area. It's the law.
And every day, the Bexar County Elections Department posts which locations saw the most voters turn out. You can check the website every day before you cast your ballot. Mariah Medina, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.